Dear students, I hope you are all well and enjoying your online classes. Today, we are going to discuss a very interesting chapter, Getting to Know Plants, in which you know many things about plants. So, if you go outside from your home, you can look a variety of plants are there. Okay, sometimes they are found in patches or some are green leaves. Okay, while other have reddish one also and flowers with a variety of colors from red to blue ones. Okay, so you can see many varieties of plants are existing all around us. Let us get to know the different parts of any plant. This will help us to understand the difference between plants of different kinds. Okay, so you can see in figure easily that there are many types of plants here. Okay, it is thicker one, it is thinner, and some only small shrub like structure. So you can see by going in nature. Okay, then what you have to do, you have to label them as stem, branch, root, leaf, flower and fruit of the plant. Okay, as shown in figure 7.1. So you can see in this figure this is 7.1. Okay, so you can see, okay, which what are the branches one and what where are the leaves. Okay, so you can understand by seeing a plant, herb, shrub and trees. Now we have to do an activity. Okay, look closely at the stem and branches of plants much smaller than you, plants that are about your size, and plants which are much taller than you. Okay, so you have to do a simple activity. First, you have to see the plants which are smaller than you. Second, you have to uh, see the plants which are about your size. Okay, approximately to your height, and plants which are much taller than you. Okay, feel their stem and try to bend them gently to see if they are tender or hard. Okay, they are smoother ones or harder ones, their stem, so you have to tend them. Okay, then you can make a categories of plants like this table. Okay, so there are three examples you have to given like this. You have to write other parts also, other plants also. Okay, in this table you have to fill this. So how can you do it? You can understand by this column. First you have to write in this column plant name. Okay, as tomato. Okay, first we take the example of tomato. Column height is short. Okay, because it is shorter than you. Then you have to divide them. It is green, yes, you have to write yes if it is green. If it is tender, easily 10, so you can do yes. If it is thick, you have to write yes here, but it is not thick, so you have to left that. Okay, like here. And category of plant is herb. So now we see the example of mango, and you can easily understand them what we have to do. First you have to column height very tall, because mango tree is very high. Okay, according to your height. And column 2, if you see, it is green. They not write this, you can write yes also. Okay, and you can see it's stem not green. Okay, that's why they left. Okay, it is brownish one like that, if you see clearly. Okay, thick. Okay, it is thick, then you have to write yes here, yes here. Okay, at the base of stem. Okay, it is not base of stem, so you have to write higher up of the stem, because it is higher up of the stem, its branches. Okay, where to the branches appeared, to branches appear up. Yes, and category of plant is tree, so you have to uh, put them in a category also. Okay, so like this lemon also given here, so you can easily understand and try to fill this table also. Take care that stem does not break. Okay, stem does not break. Hug the plants, tall plants, to see how thick their stems are. Okay, so in later classes you will be read about the conservation of plants. So for precaution you have to take care that stem not break of plant, and you have to hug the plants to see their thickness. Okay, we also need to notice from where the branches grow in some plant, close to the ground or higher up on the stem. Okay, so you have to see this also. Okay, its branches grow from above of the stem or uh, grow inside or below of the stem. We will now group all the plants we observed in table 7.1. Some examples are shown. You can fill the column first. Okay, so you have given suggestion also. Student can work in groups of 4 or 5 so that a minimum number of plants are harmed or damaged. Okay, you may also use weeds with soft stems for the activities. Okay, do you know what the weeds are? In crop fields, lawns, or in pots, often some unwanted plants or weeds start growing. Okay, they are normally unwanted plants. Have you seen farmer removing these weeds from their fields? So you can write on comment also. Okay, if you see them, because these activity can be in class. But next, what we have to do? Plants with green and tender stems are called herbs. Okay, first now we read about the classification of plants. Okay, based on these characteristic mode, plant can be differentiated into 3 categories: herbs, shrub, and trees. Okay, an example of each one is figure 7.3. So you can see in figure, first is given herb, second is shrub, and third is tree. So what are these herb, shrub, and tree? You can understand now. So plants with green and tender stem are called herbs. Okay, which are green in color, and tender stem means which are easily bent. They are usually short and may not have many branches. So you can see figure also 7.3a. Okay, this type of plant are herbs. Some plants develop branches near the base of stem. You have to understand that when plants develop branches at the base of the stem is hard but not very thick. Such plants are called shrubs. You can see in figure also, these are shrubs. Okay, just near the stem branches arise. Some plants are very tall and have hard and thick stem. The stems have branches in the upper part, much have the ground, much above the ground. Such plants are called trees. You can easily identify them. Okay, plants, because they are taller in height and thicker and hard stem. Based on the above characteristics, can you now classify the plant listed by you and complete column 4 in table 7.1? Okay, we column 4 also you have to complete after that, whether they are herb, shrub, or tree. Okay, here category of plant in last. Okay, like they divide herb, tree, and shrub, these 3 plants. Whatever plants you have been right here, you have to also categorize by this example. Next is stem. Observe closely the stems of different plants around you. Note down different structures or parts borne by the stem. Compare your observation with that of your friends. What do you find? Stems bear leaves, branches, buds, flower, and fruits. Okay. One more thing you have to know, that plants with weak stem that cannot stand upright but spread on the ground are called creepers. Okay, 7.4 is figure. While those that take support and climb up are called climbers. These are different form of herb, shrub, and trees. Okay, you can see 7.4 and 7.5. These are the figure. Okay, so these are creepers. Okay, like cucurbits. Okay, you can see these are creepers. They cannot be grown by support, and climbers. If you see this money plant, it is grow upwards by any support. So it is known as climbers. Okay, about STEM and activity we will be doing the next class. Thank you.